monthly meeting, March 28th. I'll start out by saying the Pledge of Allegiance.
I pledge allegiance
to the flag of the United States of America, and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
This time we will have invocation. Let us pray. Father, in Jesus' name, Lord, we come today. We first and foremost want to thank you for our existence today. We understand, Lord, without you, we're nothing. And without you, this would not be possible. So we take this opportunity to thank you for your goodness, your mercy, and all of your grace. We pray your blessings upon this meeting and each and every one that is assembled with us today. In Jesus' name, amen. Amen. Let's start.
Number 3. I need a motion to amend the agenda to remove 7B and 10B.
Mr. Chair, I make that motion that we amend 7B and we 10.
All right, got a motion, need a second? Second. All in favor? Any opposed? All right, now, number 3, I need a motion to approve the agenda. That's
So moved.
Got a motion? A second? Second. All in favor? Any opposed? All right, number 4, approval of minutes, 2/28/18. Requires a motion.
Make a motion to approve the minutes.
Got a motion? A second?
Second.
A second. Any discussion? All in favor? Any opposed? All right, number 5, public hearing. A. Anybody? A. Authorizing the issuance and sale of not exceeding $1 million general obligation bonds in one or more series of Dillon County, South Carolina, fixing the form and details of the bonds, providing for the payment of the bonds, authorizing the chairman of county council and county administrator to determine certain matters relating. Number 6, new business. A. Department head employees of the month.
Mr. Chairman, you mind joining me down here and let's recognize a few folks? First we'll start with department head. Kay, you wonder why you're here? Come on up here. This lady is a mastermind with numbers. She keeps us on the right track. She helps us in so many ways. Helps in economic development in so many ways. Every time I call you, ask what the millage rate is and what's available. I know that's foreign to you guys, and it was foreign for me, but she knows it quite well. Thank you for all that you do.
Thank you, Ms. Kay. We appreciate you.
Okay, come on up, Tony. This guy right here will do anything for anybody on a moment's notice. We want to recognize you. Thank you for all that you do. You fill in so many spots. We need you no matter what. This guy would never say it's not my job. And I guess that's one of my pet peeves when people say it's not my job. Well, if you work for the county, the operation of the county is your job. And I've never heard you say that. We appreciate you so much.
Can you come? All right, buddy, sir.
This next little lady, she's okay. Come on up, Jameson. She does everything we ask her to do as well. Last night we had our employee appreciation party. She heads it up. This is the nucleus of our operation. She works so well with county council. Steve, I think you can vouch, and she does anything we ask her to do. Thank you, Jameson.
Thank you, Jameson. All right. 6B, Dillon County Recreation Concession Stand Rental Bids.
Right here, we're going to open. You want to open? have one from Brandon Green for $3,260. Oscar Hunt, $3,500. John Graves, $3,109. James Graves, $2,500. Shalon Curry, $3,100. So it looks like the one that was the most was Osro Hunt for $3,500.
Requires a motion.
This time I make a motion that we approve the bid, Mr. Hunt, $3,500.
Got a motion, need a second.
I second.
Motion and a second, all in favor? Any opposed? All right. 6C.
Mr.
Yes.
Chair,
Yes.
excuse me for interrupting.
Okay.
Can I just make it clear that when we look at these bids, we look at the highest, and reason being, that's how the county gets some return on what they're doing, so I want to kind of explain that. And it's all fair game, we just go by what the highest bid is. Thank you, Mr. Chair.
Yeah.
Question. We get our money up front.
That is what has changed this year. We had some problems in the past about not getting our money up front, and then it came in when rain days and people want to adjust it. So yes, sir, this is required that we get our money up front.
Okay, that's
And the agreement as of last year, and it's been the same this year, there are no adjustments to it either. That's in that plan to approve.
all right. 6C. Estimate to repair rear differential for compactor at the landfill.
This is on Charlie's compactor for C&D landfill. The rear differential got to be replaced. Got one bid from CAT, since it was a CAT, treating it as a sole source. Their price for rebuild is $16,675.
Richard, what that new one cost? $200,000?
They're probably close to $350, I imagine, one of their compactors.
Got hit at 15.
Oh, yeah. All right. Requires a motion.
I make a motion this time, Mr. Chair. Take the sole source, $16,000.
I got a motion, need a second? Got a second, all in favor? Any opposed? All right, 6D, recreation requests.
Okay, in your package you will find, there's one from Miller's Chapel AME Zion Church, and they're having their annual birthday rally. If anyone would like to donate to this. Okay, we have Marshall Bible Way Church. We, the members of Marshall Bible Way Church, are seeking donations for our building fund for our new sanctuary raising events for the calendar year 2018. Archie Scott has asked for $100. Anybody else? Don't explain it today. And then we needed to approve, James Campbell had 2 porta-johns that he used at the Newtown Park on March the 10th. We need to approve those. And Jack is getting, a porta-john for each month out at Fort Ballpark, which will be for 4 months. That will be like $80 a month. That's all I have.
Did we have, did James Moultrie have something?
Oh, yes, okay, where's that one? And James Moultrie, you know, he always does the, educational trip for Dillon Middle School students to Washington DC, and he said that this year, he only has like 20-some students, and used to he would have more than that, and that's why it's costing him more, so he would appreciate anything that y'all could donate to him this year.
Again, 25.
Okay, that's all I have.
Chuck, before we get a motion, move discussion.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, I just want to say that it has always been in my heart to give, and I have given in the past. Fortunately, that $100 that I gave early, I gave it before I realized that I'm bankrupt now. So, I want the general public to know that I'm not sitting here not giving because I don't want to. But I'm simply bankrupt until the new budget comes in July 1st. Thank you.
Requires a motion.
I make the motion that we approve the recreation.
Motion in a second. Second. All in favor? All right, 7, old business. A, Taco Bell Road Infrastructure Payment.
Yeah, Mr. Chairman, if I take quick liberty, for those who don't understand, y'all have a recreation money that's designated to you that you give to the community. Chairman Scott's not personally bankrupted, but his recreation fund has been exhausted. So some might not have got that. Taco Bell, this dates back to 2014, which was prior to when I was here, and I've gone through countless emails. I've talked with the PD COG, I've talked with Clay last week, also Melissa, trying to get to the bottom of this, and it appears that this was approved by County Council back in 2014 in the lure of Taco Bell. We agreed to make some improvements on the road behind them with the city of Dillon as well. Our contribution was $25,000, the city was $25,000, and then the CTC group put in $25,000, well actually $32,000 to fix the lighting. So Taco Bell took on those expenses, and now they're looking to be reimbursed. The road remains with Taco Bell. It has been, the plat has been signed. They'll continue to maintain that road, but that was our obligation. I'm comfortable that it was. Even Glenn, the city administrator, understood it to be that way as well. So we're looking to make good on our promise and issue a check for $50,000, but $25,000 will be paid to the city to us. So our contribution will be $25,000.
Requires a motion.
If we approve
We
that,
already voted on that.
if we approve it back then, why do we have to vote then?
I get, maybe we don't, but we need to make certain that we approve them. But again, this was done in 2014. Does anybody, who was here on 2014? Do you remember approving such thing?
We approve.
We did. So you're comfortable going forward? Okay. All right. Very good.
Requires a motion.
It should be good. That's right. Thank you.
All right. 8, finance report.
This is our cash position as of March 23rd, 2018. Total general fund account, we got $2,415,337. Out of that, accounts payables, we have $347,729. It leaves a net cash position of about $2,067,608.
That's it.
Yeah, that's it.
All right, any discussion on that? Number 9, administrator's report.
I'll be very quick today. The employee party had 100% attendance. Thank county council for being there. It was widely attended with our employees. We've heard it throughout the day that they all really enjoyed themselves. You know, so many work in different areas that they don't get to co-mingle, so that was a great opportunity to co-mingle. Had a lot of people in the community to give great prizes, so our second annual employee party, I deem as a success. Update on the NISA trip, as most of you know, I went to Canada with NISA last week at no cost to the county. It was funded by the public-private partnership, and then NISA did all the lead generations and covered the travel on the ground there. Just to give you an update, and in weeks to come, we're supposed to touch back with these companies, but just to give you a flavor of the type of companies that we talked to, all of them, when they were vetted, were looking to have a U.S. presence to expand over here. Here's the good part. 3 out of the 12 that we went to visit had already caught wind that there was going to be an inland port in Dillon County. The remainder didn't, but you know, we've got a good marking by Myrtle Beach. All Canadians knew where Myrtle Beach was, so it was easy to show where we were. But just to give you some idea, the companies that we visited, I won't call names, but I'll tell you what they do. One was a plastic component manufacturer. Other was composite technologies. One did aircraft decals. One was manufacturer of metal enclosures. They did metal cabinets for servers and have deals with big companies. Aerospace company, mold injections. Had one cut and sew group was a woman's designer that most people would have heard of. That was pretty fascinating. Advanced composites and advanced coatings. So they're really quality companies that employ a lot of folks. So look forward to reaching back out to them. I think we're supposed to do that in a couple of weeks with NISA. The only other thing I would say, Mr. Chairman and Council, this is a liberty. I didn't know we were going to get these today. Everybody in that's joined us got a copy of County Focus magazine, which goes all over the state, and I think Dillon County should be very proud of itself. It's a great article in here, most of it pertaining to the inland port. But I deem it an honor to be on there, and this is great marketing for us right here. I've got about 250 copies in the back, should anybody want more copies. That's all, Mr. Chairman.
All right, thank you. Number 10, ordinances. A, third reading. Authorizing the issuance and sale of not exceeding $1 million general obligation bonds in one or more series of Dillon County, South Carolina, fixing the form and details of the bond, providing for the payment of the bonds, authorizing the chairman of the county council and county administrator to determine certain matters relating to the bonds, providing for the payment of the bonds, the disposition of the proceeds of the bonds, and other matters relating thereto. Requires a motion.
Make the motion, Mr. Chair.
Motion. Need a second?
I'll say.
Got a second. All in favor? 10C, first reading. An ordinance authorizing the execution of a contract to sell and convey real estate located at 100 North MacArthur Avenue, Dillon, South Carolina. TMS 059-10-30-011 for the amount of $75,000 and authorizing the conveyance of said real estate pursuant to the terms of said contract.
Mr. Chairman, this is have an offer on the building located at 100 North MacArthur Avenue. There'll be more discussed about the contract and the economic development portion of that during executive session. But have it on here at first for first read by title only, and then we can provide a full budget, a full ordinance for you for the second reading after we discussed it in executive session. And as you know, none of this is binding until third reading, so this is just to get us ahead of the game.
Motion we pass first reading.
All right, got a motion, need a second. Okay, so I guess we'll table that to later. Motion failed. All right. 11, resolutions and proclamations. A, fair housing resolution, 2018. Any information on that?
That's in the packet. Okay. You wanna read it? Or you got it?
I'll read it. Whereas the County of Dillon desires that all its citizens be afforded the opportunity to attain a decent, safe, and sound living environment. And whereas the County of Dillon rejects discrimination on the basis of race, religion, color, sex, national origin, disability, and/or familial status in the sale, rental, or provision of other housing services. And whereas the state of South Carolina enacted the South Carolina Fair Housing Law in 1998, and whereas April is recognized nationally as Fair Housing Month, now therefore be it resolved that Dillon County does designate April 2018 as Fair Housing Month.
There's a motion. Motion.
I make a motion to pass this resolution.
Need a second?
Second.
All in favor? Any opposed? 11B, American Red Cross proclamation.
It's a proclamation, and it reads, in Dillon County, we have a long history of helping our neighbors in need. American Red Cross Month is a special time to recognize and thank our heroes, those Red Cross volunteers and donors who give of their time and resources to help community members. These heroes help families find shelter after a home fire. They give blood to help trauma victims and cancer patients. They deliver comfort items to military members in the hospital. They use their life-saving skills to save someone from a heart attack, drowning, or choking. They enable children around the globe to be vaccinated against measles and rubella. The American Red Cross depends on local heroes to deliver help and hope during a disaster. We applaud our heroes here in Dillon County who give of themselves to assist their neighbors when they need a helping hand. Across the country and around the world, the American Red Cross responds to disasters big and small. In fact, every 8 minutes, the organization responds to a community disaster, providing shelter, food, emotional support, and other necessities to those affected. It collects nearly 40% of the nation's blood supply, provides 24-hour support to military members, veterans, and their families, teaches millions life-saving skills such as lifeguarding and CPR, and through its Restoring Family Links program, connects family members separated by crisis, conflict, or migration. We dedicate the month of March to all those who support the American Red Cross mission to prevent and alleviate human suffering in the face of emergencies. Our community depends on the American Red Cross, which relies on donations of time, money, and blood to fulfill its humanitarian mission. Now, we therefore, County Council, by virtue of the authority vested in me by the Constitution and laws of Dillon and South Carolina, do hereby proclaim March 2018 as American Red Cross Month. I encourage all Americans to support this organization and its noble humanitarian mission. In witness thereof, I have hereunto set my hand this 28th day of March in the year of our Lord 2018.
Make a motion that we approve the resolution. Got a motion, need a second?
I second.
Second. All in favor? Any opposed? James, I need to sign that. Got a representative of the Red across here.
Are you do?
Yeah.
Okay. You just on the top line.
Thank you for what y'all do for us, Mr. Cole. Appreciate your time. Number 12, appointments. A, Workforce Investment Board. Angel Thomas. Who made the appointment?
The chamber is required to make the appointment.
So the chamber made this appointment? Okay. And it requires a motion.
Do they have a bio or did they give you any info about her?
It says, let's see, it says the chamber nominates Angel Thomas. Angel was employed with Hospice Care of South Carolina Healthcare Field. She is a Dillon County resident. She resides in the Lakeview area.
Make a motion this time that we appoint Angel Thomas.
I'll second it.
Got a motion and a second. All in favor? Any opposed? All right. 13, executive session contractual matters. Economic development. I need a motion to go into executive session.
Don't move.
Got a motion, need a second?
I'll second.
Got a second? All in favor? Any executive session? There was no action taken in executive session, and no action will be taken now. Is there any other motions? 14, adjournment. Needs a motion.
Don't move.
Need a second, sir? All in favor? Any opposed?